Good day, collective. Now is the time to create, not respond. Now is the time to really get that what is inside of you, your thoughts, your feelings, your fears, your strengths, are indeed projected in the external world. Now is the time for you to really understand that you are the main character in your story. Everything seems like it is erupting, and that's because it is. All systems, everything that you have known up to this point has to fall so that you can understand the power within you. So that you can understand that you are, in fact, a driver of reality. Got a problem? Fix it. Don't let the problem control you. You figure out what is wrong and you lean into reprogramming it. If you have chaos in your life, don't accept the chaos. Figure out what is causing the chaos in your life and move to change it. Today's word is, it is time to shine. All praise to the Most High God. Love to the Mother. There are so many different situations that could have you at this point feeling like you are completely out of control. Russia threatening every 5 seconds. The new administration coming in. Musk looking like he's president. Donald Trump starting to trip about it. All these drones in the air. All these orbs. Aliens in the oceans. The spaceships. It's really expensive to live. The kids seem like they're fed up because they are. The adults feel like they're numb inside because they are. Work seems very, very torturous because you are awakening to the fact that you are meant to be creative, of in service, and innovative. And the programming that has been this dark matrix, which is falling now, which is why all of this alien activity is here. It's time to change. All of that programming has really made you small when God and wanted you to be this big. And you also have been in a reality in your parents and their parents where a perpetual imbalance has been in effect between the masculine and the feminine. And it's just become more and more distorted when there is strength to both sides. And I'm talking about within each one of us. If we are not in balance between the masculine and feminine in us, then we cannot be in balance with our counterparts, whether we're in relationships romantically or just at the workplace or otherwise. And that imbalance causes big problems. The bottom line is if we are not in control of us, of what is inside of us, then how can we expect the things external of us to be in balance? If we feel like, that you, like, for example, if you're an accomplished person, but you still feel like empty, you still feel like you're longing, you still feel like you want more, you need to start wondering and spending time and meditating and asking yourself, what are you missing? What makes you feel empty? Why do you have this insatiable appetite What are you craving? Why are you never satisfied? And is that hunger driving you toward reckless behavior, seeking out addictive um, patterns or habits? You need to start asking those questions. If you are addicted to different substances, why do you have a need for that? And if you are not seeking help for it, are you lying to yourself? Are you lying to the people around you? Are you hurting yourself? Are you hurting the people around you? If you're in a good spot and you feel yourself healing, but things are not moving at the pace that you're ready for them to go, and y'all, I've been struggling with this myself, my patience. Have you thought about the fact that perhaps you are meant to be in this phase in your life of stillness and of peace because you need to be ready for when things pick up and you are catapulted forward? Because if you are not strong and rested and of sound mind, you might not make it when you get catapulted from the pressure. You got to be focused and still and ready. If you are in a situation where you're around people and you're constantly giving and no one is giving back or investing in you in the way that you are, what are you going to do about it? Be the creator. Don't be the passive, just observer. You're the creator. You can change that. If you know, if you're one of the people like me, one of my things is I love dragging people along in my story. I've done that. And they were not feeding in kind to me. And if I had just been brave and spoken up for myself and started communicating better, then I could have started expressing to those people, you got to love me the same way I love you. And if you don't love me like that, then, you know, I don't want to change you, but we might not be in alignment at this particular season or at all. We have to be brave enough to have those conversations, and we have to have faith that there is something better for us should a person's presence leave our life. We have to believe that we are happy and whole as a being. And if people don't love us the way that we want to be loved, like how God loves us, that we are the love that we seek, that we embody it, because then we become magnetic to attract the light and the love that we so desire to become it. If you are struggling financially, now is the time for you to shine. Heal your relationship with money. And some of y'all are probably like, well, I can't make money appear, but you can change your mindset and get yourself positioned. You have so much knowledge at your disposal. All you have to do is go on YouTube and start following key influencers who are telling you, teaching you how to invest, even if it's $20 a paycheck, y'all. If you really are about that money and you really are struggling financially and you really are pinching for pennies, go flip that 20 into a 40. Do you hear me? If you really need that money, I'm telling y'all, I'm doing it myself. And I'm not in, like, I'm starting off, but when I get there, I'm gonna really take it to the next level. Take the reins. If you're sick and you're going through something like I have a chronic illness, y'all, you have to take the reins of your life. Sure, you go to doctors. Sure, you seek treatment, but be actively the pilot in your life, driving. You ask the doctors the questions. You make sure that they're taking care of you. And if they're not, you find someone else that will. You get the right care. You don't settle. Even if you have Medicaid, you hear me? Talk to your case manager. Talk to the insurance case manager and let them know what the provider is doing to you to hold them accountable. If you're in a relationship and it's toxic and you aren't feeling fulfilled, figure out if it's beneficial to you, if it's meaningful to you, if it's in alignment with you, and if it's not, make a decision. Work it out, work through the challenges with that person, or keep it moving. If you've got people constantly running you over, making you feel bad, talking stuff about you, draining your energy, hurting you every chance they get, make decisions. Are you going to work on those relationships or are you going to release it? Be intentional in everything you do, but keep it balanced. Be wise. Have grace. Be compassionate. Keep your kindness even when you're standing in your authority, even when you're standing on your boundaries. Keep a clear mind. Don't burn yourself out. Give yourself time to reflect. Prioritize spirituality. Prioritize yourself. Build your relationship with God. Get your mind out of a state of fear. You do not want to be in a state of fear for what is to come. You need to be focused. You need to be open. You need to have discernment. You need to have discernment so you can tell what is illusion and what is real. Because what is coming, it's going to be very, very, very hard at times. And that is why you need to be rooted in your strength of yourself and God. People that are authentic, people that are real, people whose inside matches the external world have deep roots. Deep roots keep you grounded and rooted when the storms come, when new things come. There are people who seem like they have it together. And even if they act like they have it together, but without those roots, they'll get washed away. Don't be one of those people. Use this time to go inside, to clear the clutter, to get to know yourself. Stop letting this external world decide who you are, what you're going to do, where you're going to be, and who you're going to be around. Release yourself from obligation. Release yourself from people pleasing. Release yourself from duty and start doing what you want to do. And shift your life to excitement and satisfaction, creation and innovation. Do you hear me? I hope that this resonates. I hope that y'all are doing well in this holiday season. I know these times can be rough, and it seems like they're especially rough for a lot of people right now. I just want you to know that I love you and that I'm here for you. Peace.